Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Catherine. Today I will be guiding you through your 20-minute Vinyasa flow. I am not in person with you guys, so whatever is going on in your body, if anything feels tense or tight, just take it at your own pace and take a seat if anything doesn't feel right. Okay, great. So we're gonna get started on our mats or towels or floor. And let's just take a comfortable seat right now. So big inhale in, filling up our belly as if it's a balloon, and exhale. Let it all out. Inhale in, and exhale. One more time, big inhale in, and exhale out. Now on this inhale, we're going to seal our lips shut and exhale. Hear how it almost sounds like Darth Vader in our throats? So one more time, inhale in, close your lips, and exhale. This is called our Ujjayi breathing, and it heats up our body and gets us ready for our flow today. So, quick inhale in. Now, as you come onto all fours, shoulders stacked above wrists, hips stacked above knees, and we're going to have our big toes kiss as we bring our tailbone back and down, hands still on the ground, reaching out in front of us as we drop our forehead to the mat for child's pose. Just take a few breaths here. Inhale in and exhale. And slowly come on up, back to all fours. Again, shoulders just stacked above your wrists, hips stacked above your knees. Here we're going to widen our shoulders, drop our belly down and pick our head up. Inhale. This is called cow pose. On the exhale, we're going to press down with our hands, draw our spine up to the sky, tailbone down, drop our head for cat pose. Inhale, drop your belly, bring your head forward. Exhale, bring that round that back, press down into the ground and drop your head, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward in front of you. Exhale. And take a few poses here, just a few cat and cows. And come back, we're all going to meet on all fours. And here, your right foot is going to come out to your right side ever so slightly. You're going to put all that weight into your right side as your left leg comes up and back in front of you, left arm up for supported side plank. And bring it back down. Meet on all fours, and that's right, we're going to take it to the other side. So left toes come out to your left side. Put that weight in the left side as your right leg, sorry guys, comes up and back. Right arm comes up. Supported side plank here. Giving you that core power you'll need today in our flow. And slowly come back down onto all fours. Now as we untuck our toes, press our toes into the mat, press down into our hands as our knees come up, hips come back as our heels slowly come down to the ground, meeting in downward facing dog. Feel whatever is comfortable in your body today. Maybe you bend your knees more. Maybe you bring your feet closer to your hands. Maybe you widen your stance, whatever's comfortable. We're here for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale in, and exhale. Maybe you paddle out your legs. Here for 2 more breaths. And slowly walk your feet to meet your hands in front of the mat. And slowly come up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Letting your head hang, shoulders come up and back as your head comes up. Ground down in your feet. Feel the power from the ground. Hands are at your side. And on the inhale, bring your arms up and above, hands up above your head. Reach for an upward salute. Exhale, fold forward, letting everything hang. For a forward fold. Inhale, straighten that spine, bring your hands in front of you, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, drop those hands to the mat. Walk those feet back for a high plank pose. Now here we're going to do our first variation of chaturanga. So here, drop your knees to the ground, untuck your toes. We're going to bring our elbows towards our ribs, chest forward, and slowly lower it down to the ground. Your chest is still up, heart is raising in the center for baby cobra. Now untuck your toes, press down into the ground as your legs come up, hips coming back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Just paddle out those legs. We're here for a few breaths. And we're going to get into our first flow of Vinyasa. Here we go. Ready? Right leg comes up and back. Stretch, 3-legged dog. Bring that knee to nose and step that right foot forward to meet your hands. Slowly lower your left knee down, untuck your left toes, slowly rise and up for low lunge, pressing down into that left foot and right heel. Bring your elbows back and down for cactus pose. And exhale, bring your hands to meet your right foot and bring those right toes up as you bring that right heel into the ground, slowly bringing your hips back. Bring that right hip back and left hip forward to keep it balanced here for a supported side half split. Slowly walk your hands in front with that right foot and untuck your left toes. Press on up, come on up, high lunge. Left toes come out to your side, 45-degree angle. As your hips turn to the side, that right knee stays bent and your right arm stretches out in front. Left arm stretches out and back as if you're a human tug of war. This is warrior 2, gaze forward. Flip that palm to receive energy. And bring that left arm down your left leg as your right arm comes up for reverse warrior. Pulling you out of your right hip. Slowly bring your right arm down, deep bend in that right knee. Left arm comes up and gaze forward for warrior 2. Right elbow comes to that right knee. Open up your chest here, dropping that right arm down. Left arm comes up to pull you out of your hip again. To open your chest and heart. Extended side angle. And inhale, come on up. Warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. step that right foot back, come into high plank pose. This is the second variation of chaturanga, where you'll push your toes forward, pushing your chest forward. Your elbows pull into your ribs as you bring your chest forward for upward facing dog. Untuck those toes, come back, and we meet in a downward facing dog. That's right, now we have to take it to balance our body to the other side. So, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bring that knee to nose and drop that through. Lower that right knee, untuck your right foot. Slowly come on up for a low lunge, grounding down in that right foot and left foot. Arms above head, bend those elbows for a cactus pose. Exhale, bring your hands to meet that left foot. And as your left toes come up, your left heel grounds down. Left hip coming back as your right hip comes forward for a half split. If it's comfortable for you, maybe you bring your hands off the mat. Maybe you take blocks, books, or pillows, whatever you have to support. And slowly come on back. And you got it. Right foot is going to ground down those right toes as you come on up for a high lunge. Right toes come out to the side as your hips face the back wall. Arms out in front of you. Deep bend in that left knee. Gaze forward. Warrior two. And flip that left palm, receiving energy. Paint the sky with it as your right arm comes down your right leg. Left arm pulls you out as if you're on a fishing pole. Opening that left hip. Slowly come back. Warrior two. And drop that left knee to the left elbow. Left elbow to left knee. Open up here as your right arm comes up. Left elbow opens up your hips for extended side angle. Slowly come back up. Warrior two. And exhale, cartwheeling your hands down. Step that left foot back and take your version of chaturanga. So lower down, baby cobra. Untuck your toes, press down, bring those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Here we are for our final flow. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Right leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. Bring that knee to nose, step it through. Now, ground down in that right foot. Press through in those left toes and left leg as you carry yourself up for a high lunge. Bend those elbows for a cactus pose. And left toes start to turn as you open up your hips. Arms come out in front of you for warrior two. Flip that right palm. Paint the ceiling for reverse warrior. Come on back down, warrior two. And here as you drop your right arm, straighten that right leg. Bring your left arm up for triangle pose. Now take a block or a pillow or a book, whatever you may need here, and slowly start to gaze forward as you put all the weight on that right foot, right leg, and come on up, bring that left leg up, open up your chest for a half moon. Oops, find your balance here. Maybe you do it by a wall. We're all still practicing. And slowly come back down. warrior two. And here we go, cartwheel your hands, high plank, bring that chest forward, lower down to the ground, scoop through, upward facing dog. And here we go, other side. So left leg up and back, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, bring that knee to nose, step that left foot through, press down in those right toes and ground down in that left foot. As you press through, coming up into high lunge, arms above your heart. Bring those elbows to the side, cactus those arms. Right foot slowly, those toes turn out as your hips turn out to the side. Still keeping that bend in the left front leg. Arms out and side, gaze forward, warrior two. We've been here before. Flip that left palm. Paint the ceiling as that right arm comes down. Reverse warrior. Come on back. Warrior two. And as you drop your left hand here, right arm coming up, start to straighten that left leg. Now as we gaze forward in front of our left toes, we start to shift the weight into our left foot. Come on up, half moon. Bringing that right leg up, right arm up. Maybe this is in your practice today, maybe it's not. Bend that right foot, slowly come down. Warrior two. Cartwheel those hands and take your version of chaturanga. Upward facing dog, maybe baby cobra, in that pose. And come back, meet in downward facing dog. Paddle out those legs. And drop your knees here. Big toes kiss and bring that tailbone back and down, forehead to ground. Compliment yourself today for showing up for your flow. Big inhale in and exhale. 2 more breaths here. And slowly we'll come up into a seated position. Bring your shoulders up and back. And bring those feet through in front of you. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, seated forward fold. Maybe you bend your knees if you need to. Maybe you grab your ankles, your shins, your knees, whatever feels right for you today. And bring that left foot to meet your right inner thigh. Here we're going to open our chest out to our left side. Right elbow comes down to our right hip. Left arm comes up and over, reaching for our toes. Slowly coming back up as your left foot goes to meet your right foot, and let's bring that right foot to our inner left thigh, left elbow to that left hip, right arm up and above, and stretch here. Complementing all the work you did today. Slowly come back up, inhale. Bring that right foot to meet your left foot. Just come on down. Lay down here in Savasana. Let your body just fall into the ground. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Let your feet hang heavy. Inhale in. Exhale. Just take a few minutes here for yourself. Take a moment to be proud of yourself for working on your breath, taking a few minutes out of the day for yourself. And when you're ready, slowly come on up into a seated position. Bring your arms above your head. Inhale, exhale. Inhale in, arms above, exhale, let it go. Now bring your hands to heart, palms together. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to come to the mat and flow with me. I will have more videos up for everyone. Please let me know if you need anything, and thank you again.